Yes, SAVVA here from Football Heritage TV. Apologies, sorry, my camera has been playing up time and time again. Apologies as well. I'm really not feeling very well today, so I've been struggling a little bit. Yeah, I've got a really bad chest, and I just feel very flued up. Yeah, sorry, boo-hoo. Where's the violin? Poor me, poor me. It's match day. Tottenham Hotspur at home to Bournemouth, and we should be winning this one. I'm going to say what I said before the Brighton game. No excuses. No excuses at all for not winning this game. And the big news coming out of the Tottenham Hotspur camp is that Rodrigo Bentancur is back. I don't think anyone saw this coming, but he is. He's back in the midfield. Is he fit? How is this happening? Let us know. Let's have a look at the team, shall we? Tottenham Hotspur line up like this. Vicario in goal. Porro at right back. Udogie at left back. Emerson and Davis at centre half. We've got Papassar with Rodrigo Bentancur in midfield. Johnson right. Son left. Lo Celso will be the chief creator, architect in that number 10 type position, with Richarlison up top. And the bench for Tottenham today is Eric Dyer, Jamie Donnelly, Alfie Dorrington, Fraser Forster, Brian Hill, Højbjerg, Phillips, Skip and Valise. And Bournemouth line up with Neto in goal, Smith, Zabanyi, Senesi and Utara, Christie and Cook in midfield, with Sinistera, Kluivert and Tavernier behind the in-form Dominic Solanke. And the bench today for Bournemouth is Aarons, Billing, Brooks, Mepham, Moore, Rothwell, Scott, Semenyo, Travers. So some good players out there for Bournemouth. But for me, I'm going to ask the question now. Give me a score prediction. Give me a score prediction, people. For me, I don't see any excuse at all for this game. I think that Tottenham Hotspur should be winning this. I just said on Henry Wright's channel that I think it will be a close game. I think 2-1. I did think 2-2. But I don't know. There's something. I just feel it at home. Last game of the year. We've got to be winning this game. Let me know your thoughts on the team lineup. Let me know your thoughts on Rodrigo Bentancur being back from injury already. It seems far too good to be true, doesn't it? But he is back. He is in the 11. And let's hope he has a good game. Big up, we've got Ben Salah Youssef. Amir's here. Levy with a bevy. Love that account. Love that account. We've got Philly 2109 channel member. Big up to you. Big up to GBC fan, who's also a channel member. Stats Killer is in the chat, saying, I think we win the Premier League and the FA Cup. Cool. Good. Yes. Spurs for the league and cup double. Absolutely. Why not? His wife sucked the life back into him. Rodrigo Bentancur. Well, yeah, she's become a tier 1 source, hasn't she? Who else we got in here? We have got oh god, hang on, where are we? We have got Uncle Disraeli is here. He thinks 3-2 to Spurs. GBC fan says it really says more about how bad Højbjerg and Skip are that a dude that just came back from injury instantly benches them. Yeah, I mean, and to be honest, I mean, weren't we all expecting him to be out for a very, very long time? Weren't we expecting him? So I'm just trying to. Sean sent me a link. Sean sent me a link to for the game, but hang on, let's have a look. I'm trying to log on with Sean's logins, but I can't quite make it happen. Bingsport.com. Jericho, let's try this. Sorry, I don't want to have the hassle of being 5 minutes behind everyone. 1, 2, 3. Come on, sign in. Are we in? Are we in? Are we in? I think we're in. I think we're in. Oh, perfect. Absolutely. Yes. Yes, it's this. Cheers, mate. Sorry, I'm reading out my text to Sean. Yeah, cheers, mate. So let me know in the chat. What do you think? What? I mean, Bentancur back is. I mean, is this huge? Is it too soon? I thought he was going to be out until late January, but here he is on the last day of the year, giving us a bit of a New Year's present. Ben Salah said, Højbjerg doesn't want to play for us. Basuma suspended. Skip is mid. Yeah, I think that's being quite kind to Skip, actually, to call him mid. Boomer, SAVVA. Oh, God, not the boomer word again. First man didn't know what Discord was, now this. Yeah, sorry, I still don't get what Discord is. Big up. No, Perchy is not on the channel at the moment. Right now. So no, he's not here today. It's just me, I'm afraid. Big up to Tony. Big up to you. I hope you are well. Good to see you as always, my friend. Yeah. Good to see you. Really, really good to see you. Come on. Who else we got in? Game of Throw-ins. Big up to you. Game of Throw-ins is here. Said, head says draw. Heart says Spurs 3-2. Mark Cook is here and said, big up SAVVA. Big up Super SAVVA on Super Sunday. Big up to you, my man. Thank you for all your support. Swanex is here. Big up to you, my man. Said, Bentancur back is a nice surprise for a change. Absolutely. Shot 11 said, we're going to beat this relegation fodder. Bit harsh. I don't think they're relegation fodder, are they? They're sitting quite nicely. They're the Premier League's informed club about relegation fodder. Paul said, Davison Emerson, what a joke. Yeah, he won't give the youngsters a go, will he? He really, really don't. Amy said, hello, what a predictable lineup for Spurs. Yeah, I don't think we've got much option, but yeah, I don't think he's the sort of person to spring a surprise, is he? I really, really don't think he is. Yeah, Sean just said to me, what the F? Bentancur's back. Love that. Absolutely. Stats Killer is a City fan. Big up to you. Can Ange not see Emerson and Davis is ridiculous. Jason has said, have I read the team right? Bentancur is back. How is that possibly? Listen, I don't know. I always worry when you're bringing players back from serious injuries that quick. But it is what it is. He is here. Lee Jennings is in the chat and said Bentancur should have been out for 10 to 12 weeks. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's what we were told. Liston Hines said usually we get some heads up if a player come back from injury. But Bentancur starting came from nowhere. Is it wise to start him? Listen, I guess if they're starting him, then surely they must feel he's ready. He must be ready, right? Amy has said in the USA, Spurs versus Bournemouth on the USA Network, Fulham versus Arsenal on Peacock. Yeah, unfortunately, Arsenal is the game on Sky today, and Spurs will have to find a different stream. Leave you with a bevy. Said I wouldn't trust a hyperlink from Sean. No, Sean's good. Sean's good. Daniel Harris said, did anyone know Bentancur was in line to play? What a boost this is. I think we have a chance now. Oh, listen, I think we had a chance before, no? Listen, they're a good team, Bournemouth, but there's more than enough on this pitch. And I would love to think that after the abysmal display we saw midweek, that he's ripped into them and got them fired up, ready for today. Camille said, SAVVA, how do you feel about Kulu this season? I feel that he's hit and miss. I don't mind him in the middle. I think he's better in the middle than he is on the right. But yeah, I think he's had some very good games. I think he's had some very bad games. But on the main, he's done all right. Yeah, he's done all right. Jason Mills, big up to you, my friend. I said, big up SAVVA. I think Benny is a risk, but happy new year. Yes, happy new year to you as well, my friend. I hope you are well. Thank you for the kind message. Simon Hill said, good to see Benny back. But every challenge on him now, I'm going to be paranoid. Yes, absolutely. Levy Bevia says, such a brave philosophy, such cowardice team selections. Oh, going in hard there, going in hard. I think that team's good enough to win. Levy Bevia, I think that team's good enough to win. The excuse can't always be that the centre halves aren't good. You've got to find a way around that. Jesse Uptown said, when are you making a vid with Rants? I don't know, actually. I haven't spoken to Rants for a couple of weeks. I've been away and doing some bits. So, yeah, I'm guessing. Well, I'm guessing it won't be tomorrow, but I'll speak to him later. Wes has said, big up SAVVA. See, Spurs have already agreed personal terms with Dragusin. Yes, that is the news today, that Dragusin has agreed personal terms. And it looks like Spurs are just a couple of million short of getting that signature over the line. It will get done. Apparently, Romano said that they wanted 30. We wanted to pay 25. You know how this game works. Patrick Duffy has said, Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you as well. Hope what everyone is doing tonight, whatever you're doing tonight, you enjoy it. Donna Cullen is in the chat, of course. Good afternoon to you as well. Patrick Duffy said, coys. Custy has said, 1 day until Levy Ball. Levy Ball. Donna said, Wagwan, Mr. SAVVA. Happy New Year. Looking forward to a lovely 20s. Okay, Happy New Year to you as well, whoever this is. Justin, big up to you, my man. I said, hopefully Benson Core hasn't been rushed back. I really do worry the timing is almost too convenient. We're going to find out, right? If he plays and gets injured again, then we know, don't we? But listen, the club made the decision. They clearly think he's good enough, fit enough. Let's see. Heather has said, Happy New Year to you and your family. Happy New Year to you and your family as well, Heather. Hello to you. Jesse Uptown has said, and Happy New Year to all the football YouTubers. Yeah, absolutely. Happy New Year to absolutely everybody. Bill, big up, Bill. How you doing, mate? Has said, arrogance yet again, not playing a recognised centre half. Sorry. Yeah, I mean, look, oh, hang on. Oh, okay. Hang on. Sorry. Yeah. So, yeah. Listen, I would have liked to have seen one of the young centre halves. But we know he's not going to do it, right? We really do. I just hate watching Emerson Royale play. I really, really do. Paul G has said, SAVVA could he drag us into a title race? That is awful. That is absolutely awful, Paul. 10 out of 10 for effort, but terrible. Justin says, SAVVA, do you know if Dragusin is any good? He's a good player. He's still young, but he is a good defender. I think a lot of people are talking about whether or not he can play the passing game. Spurs have scouted him. This is who we want. Up to Postecoglou to make it work. Michael said, I hate it when players fake injuries. Who are you talking about? What are you talking about Bentancur? Patrick has said, thank God Rodrigo Bentancur is back. Tony said, when are Dorrington and Phillips going to get a chance over the chicken? I don't get Ange when it comes to this. I think that we're all on the same page. Would be nice to see Phillips. If Phillips can actually play, it just seems so strange that we brought him in and he can't even get a minute. He can't even get a minute. I don't know why I've got these on. If I'm brutally honest, I do not know why I'm wearing these. I truly do not need the headphones when I'm on my own, so I don't know why. Now my ears are cold. And apologies, not feeling my best today. So hopefully I'll try and keep up the energy levels. Andre has said Dragusin is a quality player. I'm Romanian. You're getting a good one if he goes to you. Don't worry. He's not another Kirichez. Oh, my God. Yeah, Vlad Kirichez. Who remembers that guy? Leave you with a bevy. So the only thing I'm doing tonight is going to babysit my mum's cat and dog while she's out partying. Match of the day 2. Better option. Yeah, I'm staying in. A few friends over. Nothing mad. I think New Year's is a massive con, isn't it? Massive con. But enjoy whatever you're doing, people. Dan Inwood is in the chat and he said, big up, SAVVA from Australia. I trust we'll get 3 points today. Happy New Year. Big up to you as well. I think we'll get the 3 points as well. No excuses. Dr. Tottenham said, very excited about Dragusin. I'd rather him over Todibo, to be honest. Interesting. Gons, football and things. I love that. Has said, let's go and get 3 points. Come on, you Spurs. Yes, let's end this year. Do I want any food? No, thanks. Um, mm, mm, uh, um, for me, you've got to be beating. You've got to be beating Bournemouth at home. You've got to be beating Bournemouth at home. You really, really have. Sue Smith has said, Happy New Year, friends. Come on, you Spurs. Big up to you, Sue. Hope you and your family are well. I am Han has said, damn, Son can play. The FPL show, the FPL show, it was red sign, so I transfer him. Sorry, for your fantasy team. Okay, I see what you're saying. Sorry, I was thinking, what are you talking about? SOF, big up to you, my man, has said, Emerson and Davies at centre-back doesn't fill me with confidence. Solanke is in good form. Best case, 2-2, more likely 3-2 Bournemouth. I see very similar to Everton. Spurs start fast, try to hold on late. It's becoming a bit of a pattern, isn't it, that we start games fast and then run out of energy. So this is going to be interesting to see what we do. I'm hoping we get the Newcastle Tottenham, if that makes sense, like the way we played against Newcastle. Daniel has said, all I can think is that Ange doesn't feel the youngsters are quite ready. Surely they would be in over Emerson. Otherwise, it isn't. As if Emerson has been impressing in the centre-back role, covering Romero. Absolutely. He clearly can't think they're good enough or ready. For me, I'd love to see one of them. But listen, this is what the manager's paid for, right? The manager's paid to make the decisions. We're just fans. We just analyse it. Yes, this is the worry for me is when are they ever going to get a chance to play? Will they ever get a chance to play? We will see. We will see. Hang on, let's have a look. 5 minutes will start. Okay, that starts in 21 minutes. The game starts in 21 and a half minutes, people. Let me know your score predictions. I'm very interested to see. If you haven't subscribed, what are you doing? Smash the subscribe button, people. We are nearly at 12,100. We're going to try and push for that today. We are 21 away from making that happen. Here is the link. It is pinned in the chat as well. So if you haven't subscribed, please be generous enough to go and subscribe to that. And come on, as always, guys and girls, there's 258 of you in here and 63 likes. Come on, this should be the first thing that we do. We should have well over 100 to 150 likes by now. So please go over there and make that happen. Robert Wilson has said no youngsters again. Let's see what Ange does on Friday against Burnley. Going to be interesting, the Burnley game, isn't it? It's going to be very, very interesting. What team are we going to put out? It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. But let's negotiate this game first. Do we think Fulham can beat Arsenal? Will Arsenal bounce back? Could we end the night? I'm just looking at the table. Could we end the night just 1 point behind them? We could either be 1 point behind them. We could be 7 points behind them. So let's hope that Fulham can go there and do us a favour, do the league a favour. Big up, Mario. So thanks for the stream, SAVVA. Happy New Year. Much love to all. Yeah, listen, much love to you and your family as well. And it's my pleasure. I do enjoy the streams in the most part. And thank you so much for everyone for the support this year. I'm really struggling today. Joe Barker said this is a must win to stay in touching distance with the other four. Bang on. That's what it is. Absolutely bang on, my man. It is. Daniel E has said, I'm raging seeing Emerson playing still at centre-back. And what? Because Benny is starting, it makes him neglecting the defence. Okay, does it? Oof. People not happy about still seeing Emerson Royale at centre-half. Bill has said, interesting that Ali Gold said Benny's return might affect the ins and outs in January. Has Levy had a word with Ange to see if Benny can save him a few quid? I tell you what, there is no way on earth that Bentancur coming back should change any transfer plans. I think we've seen that this guy has been out for a year, right? This guy's been out for a year. you're going to have to manage his game time carefully, his fitness. I think we still need to buy players. Absolutely, Joe. Absolutely. Got to be clinical. Got to be clinical. John Kramer fan has said Benton, Corler, Celso and Sarr is a good enough midfield to outplay Bournemouth. If we had Højbjerg, I'd be predicting a loss. John, calling it now. Calling it now. If we lose, it's poor. It's poor. There should be no way we lose this game of football. GBC has said Dorrington and Phillips should play for the under-21, so it's not like they're never playing. Yes. Yes. If I was those two, I'd be asking to go out on loan, if I'm honest, to get some football. There it is. There's the link. Thank you to the person that did just subscribe. If we can get 5, 6, 7 more, but absolutely wonderful. If anyone could click on this right now, it doesn't take you away from the page, and just smash that subscribe button. Let's see. We should be well over 100 likes. We're only on 85, so smash that like button, people. Lee has said we're going to need at least a 2-goal lead before PEH and Skip come on and ruin our day. You know they're coming on, right? You just know they're coming on. I can tell you his substitutions already, right? You just know what they're going to be. Robert has gone 3-1 to Bournemouth. Wow. Okay. Paul's gone 3-2 Spurs. GBC fan has gone 3-2 Spurs. Absolutely smashed the likes. Happy New Year. Go on, you Spurs. Big up to you. Don't know who we're talking about there, but yep. Let me know who you were talking about there. John has said, as a percentage, what chance do you think we have of winning the FA Cup? I mean, how long's a piece of string, right? I don't know. It all depends on the luck of the draw, who's fit at the time, how seriously do we take it? Look, let's wait till Saturday because we could be knocked out by then. So let's get through the third round and then take it from there. Big up, Daniel Harris. Hope you're well, my friend. I said, would be a huge win. Old Spurs would get stuck in losing ruts, but Ange got us out of one fairly quickly. Let's see if he can prevent another. Absolutely. What we don't want to do is make it 2 defeats out of 2. We want to get back to winning ways today. Amy has said Fulham can beat Arsenal. Tomiyasu is back for Arsenal today. Yes, and Eddie Nketiah is up front for them as well. Yeah, absolutely, Mark. Come on, absolutely. We should never be on 95 at this stage in the show. We should be well over 100 to 150. And thank you to the person that just subscribed. We're now only 19 away from 12,100. 3-2 to Spurs. Paul's going with Mikel is going with a 2-2 draw. Lewis has said, lost all confidence in Spurs. I feel we're going to get thumped again. I really hope I'm wrong. Come on, you Spurs. I think we're going to win today, Lewis. You know, I think we will win. We've just got to make sure that if we have a fast start, that we put them to the sword. We seem to be having a fast start, not killing teams off, and then we start losing energy. Our centre-back options are terrible because of the lack of foresight in the summer. Emerson is starting as a result of that. Yeah, I think we know that, right? I think we all know that. And Dragusin's coming in. So hopefully that fixes that problem. Yeah, Bill has said, yeah, if we win it's Ange, if we lose it's Levy. Yeah, it always is, isn't it? It always is. Come on, you Spurs. Quite simply, come on, you Spurs. Absolutely. Musings of a football fan has said Bentancur should be massive for us. I just hope Davis and Emerson don't leak too many. Listen, I think you've got to put Porro and Udogie there as well. I thought they were really poor against Brighton as well. Those two. Listen, I get it. It's easy that we just blame our centre backs, but I don't think in the last couple of games, I don't think that the fullbacks have been good either. But that's just me. Levy with a bevy has said one-legged Bentancur cannot protect that shambolic defence. Free Dorrington. Hashtag free Dorrington. Daniel Harris has gone with 2-2. Daniel has said, well, in the 4 games Emerson has been on central defence, we're still waiting for a win. We got 1 point out of a possible 12 points. That is bloody. This is bloody unacceptable. I think that's meant to say rather than acceptable. Hennessy is going with 2-2 or 2-1. I woke up and my gut said 2-2. I've changed my mind to 2-1. But who knows? Could this be like Newcastle where we come flying out and we're 4-0 up? I don't know. Dr. Tottenham has said 3-1 Spurs, not overly confident though. Well, it's quite a confident prediction, isn't it, Dr. Tottenham? Reese Wilkinson has said, I bet they've rushed him back, knowing our luck. He'll hobble off after 35 minutes. Don't say that. No hobbling off today. Right, Mark. Listen, I'm going to give you a warning. This is weird. I've seen a couple of your comments to Sue. This is weird. Just keep it football, my friend. Please keep it football. That's what we're here to do. We're here to chat football. And everyone else is behaving in the chat, so please do the same. Listen, I said, I'm glad I didn't turn out a United fan. That's for sure. They have some serious problems compared to us at the moment. The whole club needs reshaping for me at Man United. But Ten Hag keeps getting a win when he needs one, doesn't he? You know, like he got the win midweek, then he loses. You watch, now he's under pressure. He'll probably get another win. But yeah, something's not right. Paul has said an unfit Bentancur gets in front of Højbjerg and Skip. What does that say about their ability? Oh, yeah, they're not good players. If we're being brutally honest, not good players. John Kramer fan has said Fulham have some great results mixed with bad ones due to their previous poor run of form. They are due a win, I'm hoping. Do I rate little Brennan? Brennan Johnson? I think he's got good moments in him. I'm yet to see a performance that makes me go, yeah. You know, a consistent performance. I don't mean putting in a good cross. You know, I'm not saying he hasn't got that in his locker, but a consistent 90 minutes where you go, yeah, he was unplayable today. Yeah, that's just for me. Can't see Goons. Yeah, I feel the same. I've got a feeling they might bounce back with a win today, unfortunately. GBC fan has said Doggy and Porro both like messing up our centre-backs positions. Bill has said our defence can't defend. How many clean sheets have we had? Yes, absolutely. Stephen Connor said 2-2. Ange is all wrong with the centre-back situation. I'm not going to say a word. Dean has said, great to see you back on YouTube, SAVVA. Apparently Harry Kane is at the stadium today. Big up, Dean. Big up, Harry Kane. Let's show him what he's missing, shall we? Hennessy has said, anyone know a good online website? People in the chat, has anyone got a stream for Hennessy? V Cats has said, a big thanks to you, SAVVA, for being the villain across all shows and going against the flow and just suspect to criticism. So do our best players like Udogie and Son. You're the only one staying true. Look, I don't think it's that. I just think it's become unpopular, isn't it, to say anything that might not be 100% positive. And I think we saw after the Brighton defeat that, you know, even when we lose a game, people just go, oh, Ange did nothing wrong. The subs were great. And I just feel that I don't care if it's Ange, Pep, Klopp, whoever, managers are open to criticism. And it's always been that way. Players as well. You know, people say, oh, just support the players, just support the manager. Sure. But that doesn't mean you just agree with absolutely everything that they say, right, or do. But yeah, thank you for the kind words. Levy out said, we can laugh at United all we want. They won 2 leagues, 2 League Cups, FA Cup and Europa League in recent years. Yeah, listen, I agree. I agree with you. I'm just saying about where they're at right now. Not the last 10 years. I mean, the last 10 years hasn't been the Man U of old, but they've still won trophies. So, yeah, I do agree with you. I do agree with you on that. Daniel Hammett has said we really need a Bentancur to go through 2 or 3 games without someone like Matty Cash smashing him through the ankle. He was looking good when on the pitch against Villa. Yeah, I'm guessing in that midfield area, though, you're going to come up against combative players, aren't you? And that's always the risk for any player. Daniel has said Brennan Johnson's football IQ is not there. He needs to start using his brain a bit more when playing. I just don't think he's technically a good footballer. I think he's quick. He's a quick winger, isn't he? But yeah, there's some merit to what you were saying. Top Skester said, the people who say here that Spurs will win this really have no understanding of football at all. I don't know why. Why is it? Why is it unfathomable that Tottenham will win a home game against Bournemouth? I don't quite understand that one. Big up to absolutely everyone who smashed the likes. We're 111. Let's get that to 150. There's 304 of you in the building. Big up to all of you. Who else is in here? Costa del Spurs is in here. It's their best site for me. I don't know what. Whatever site people are using. Balpinda, good afternoon to you, my friend. I hope you are well. Bill, so get yourselves an Amazon Fire Stick. Download UK Turks app. There you go. Tell you what to do. Levy with a bevy said Dominic Solanke to score, Destiny Adogi to be carded, each team over 3 corners, 18-1. Yeah. I mean, that's not the worst prediction I've seen. Yeah, why not? Yeah, Perchie's fine. Perchie's absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. Sean's given me some links that he pays for, so I don't know what other sites people are using. Mappin said Levy bargaining for 25 million when the price was kept at 30 mil. Yeah, Levy's always going to be Levy, isn't he? John Kramer fan says, I can't believe some fans think Harry Kane is our greatest player. He won nothing, so is disqualified in my book. Jimmy Greaves, Blanchflout, Ardiles, Perriman and Gaza. Yeah, I mean, look, he's a top goal scorer, isn't he, at the club? A great player, but for me, not the best I've seen in a Spurs shirt, certainly. And yeah, look, you've just named some absolute legends of the football club there. Amy, don't know that. Sorry. Sue has said that Brennan Johnson is too timid. It's as if he can't believe his luck that he's playing. It does look like that. And that's why I said the other day, his vibe kind of reminds me of Sessegnon. Kind of a little bit of rabbit in headlights. Not saying they're similar players, but just that kind of personality type reminds me. And thank you to whoever just subscribed. Really appreciate that. Really do. Please let me know so that I can thank you personally. And please continue to subscribe to the channel. Hang on 1 second. Where are we? When does this stream start? I need the stream to start. There we go. Elapsed. Why is that elapsed? 1 second. Let's try this again. Is this Spurs? There we go. Right, I've got it on. Hang on, let's have a look. Is this Spurs? Is this the Bournemouth fans at the White Hart Lane? So I'm just checking. Isn't it AFC Bournemouth? Yeah. There we go. I found the link. Here we go. The game will kick off in 6 minutes' time. Let me know. Last chance to get in your score predictions, people. Last chance to get them in. Andy, I went with 2-1 Tottenham. I think it's going to be a tough game. I do think it's going to be a tough game. I think that teams know how to get at us. It's just whether or not we can keep them out. But I do think that teams know how to get at us now. We've got to manage that, right? We've really got to manage that. So Ben, 1 second. Let's just go Aka watch. Let's see what's going on today, shall we? Again. Let me know in the chat who's got any bets on today. Has anyone got a bet on? Let me know. 1 second. All right, there we go. England Premier League. Here we go. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second, everybody. Bear with me. I'm just going to get this sorted so that we can concentrate on the game fully. Where is halftime, full time? Bear with me. Oh, you know when you just can't find what you want to find? It's always the way, isn't it? It's always the way. Everything in the world but Total goals. Oh my God, how many markets are there? It's absolutely mental. First half total. First half. Wow. Come on, I've got 3 minutes here. There we go. 1 second. There we go. What's going on here? Sorry, bear with me 1 second, people. Bear with me 1 second. Don't know what's going on here. Here we go. There we go. All done. Let's see if that's gone. Where are we? Details. There we go. Okay, right, people. We are good to go. They're lining up at White Hart Lane. I'll always call it White Hart Lane. Also, we've got Fulham versus Arsenal as well. So Tottenham line up with Vicario in goal, Porro, Emerson, Davis, Adogi, Bentancur and Sarr, with Johnson, Son and Lo Celso behind Richarlison. So is that enough? I think it should be enough, right? It should be enough. And I'll let you know the Bournemouth team in 2 seconds. Let me know who's had better. Lee has gone with 3-2 Spurs at 16-1. Big up, Philip. Thank you. By the way, yeah, Arsenal go top of the league tonight if they win today. So let's hope Fulham can do us a favour, shall we? There we go. Mark helping people out. If you are staying with us, thank you very much. Really appreciate it. And Bournemouth are lining up like this. It's Neto in goal. The back four is Smith, Zabanyi, Senesi, and Utara. They've got a midfield two, if they ever bring it up, a midfield two of Cook and Christie. And then they've got 3 players behind the striker, which is Tavernier, Kluivert, and Sinistera. I just know they're going to try and hit us on the break. And then up front is the inform Dominic Solanke, who's got 12 league goals. GBC, I don't know is the honest answer. I don't know. But it looks like we're very close to getting this game underway. They're about to kick off at Fulham as well. So I've got the Fulham Arsenal game is there. I've got the Spurs Bournemouth game here. And we've got an afternoon of Premier League action for the next hour and a half or so. I wouldn't. I think that we should be aiming higher for me personally. That's just me, but I'm sure many would take him. They're focusing in here on Rodrigo Bentancur. It's going to be a big game for him. It's going to be a big game for Rodrigo Bentancur. And they've kicked off at Craven Cottage. They've probably kicked off at Spurs, but I'm a little bit behind. I'm guessing we're all a bit behind, depending on the stream that we've got, right? Adam thinks, yeah, we definitely need to aim higher than Solanke. I agree. Looks like we're going to kick off here. Bournemouth are going to get the game underway. Let's see if I can sync up my time with the app. Please work first time. And when I've got the... there we go. And we are underway. We are underway at White Hart Lane. First ball gone high. And Emerson Royale making a real meal of getting rid of that. Shock. And Tottenham can bring it away. So, Tottenham Hotspur, 32 seconds into the game. Let me know if anyone's got a better feed. And, yeah, come on, Fulham as well. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, already. Absolutely. Absolutely. Here comes Bournemouth. They're attacking us down our left. They've played a good ball in, pulled it back, and cleared by Bentancur. And Spurs are making a real meal of getting rid of this ball here, and we win the free kick. Already, you can see that they're going at us quite quickly. It's still 0-0 in the Fulham-Arsenal game, by the way. But we are only 1 minute into both games. So, by the way, keep smashing that like button, people. Keep smashing the like button. Keep subscribing if you haven't done so already. Here goes Papa Sarr. Papa Sarr has fed in Brendan Johnson down the right. He's putting a good ball over to Son. Oh, my God. Oh, my gosh. Has everyone just seen that miss from Son? Oh, my gosh. What was happening there? For anyone who's not watching it, the ball, it was a great ball by Sarr into Brennan Johnson. It looks like it was Son onside. It's come over to him, and that's an atrocious finish. Should be 1-0 Tottenham Hotspur. He just sliced it wide. What was that? Yeah, maybe, but it was still a bad attempt, wasn't it? But hey, it is what it is. And Tottenham get a good attempt at goal. Could have been offside. You never know with VAR, do you? But on we go. Oh, hang on, I can hear one of the dogs. Hello. Hello. All right. Oh, all right. Yeah. Goodbye. See you later. That was Frank just come in to say hello. And the ball is in the arms of Neto in the Bournemouth goal. Oh, I tell you what, I need the heating on. So, Son's let it run over, and I don't know who had that shot. I mean, that was, wow. That was high. I think, was that Richarlison in the end, or was it Lo Celso? Papa Sarr striding down the right-hand side, pulled it back. Son stepped over it. Wow. Richarlison was leaning back. And at the other end, Arsenal have gone 1-0 up. I think it's going to be given. They're asking for offside, but Bukayo Saka has scored for Arsenal. I'm not sure if it's going to stand. The original shot was bent in, and the keeper palmed it out. Just to let you know, for anyone not watching that game as well, Martinelli went down the line. He cut in, had a dig with his right. I think he's onside. I think he's onside, yeah. I've got a feeling that he's being played on by Tosin Adarabioyo. So Arsenal are 1 up at Fulham. Arsenal 1 up at Fulham. In the Spurs game, a foul there on the Bournemouth player. It looks like it's Dominic Solanke. Big up Sean Smith in the chat. Hope you're well. I mean, that's being kind. I mean, that was in a different planet, wasn't it? That shot. Yeah. Yes, Angus should be in the chat anytime soon, telling us that Arsenal are winning a league and Mbappe signing. But yeah, it's Fulham 0, Arsenal 1. First 5 minutes of the game there. First 5 minutes of the game here at Tottenham, still 0-0. Headed out that time for a Spurs throw. A Spurs throw on the right-hand side in the Bournemouth half. What can Spurs do with this? There's Lo Celso. Is that Lo Celso or Bentancur? Sorry, the camera on the game is so far away. There's Lo Celso. There's Ben Davies, plays it into Son. First time ball down the line to Udogie. Udogie whips one across. too much on it, though. And Spurs still have possession, though. It's gone back out to the left-hand side. Here's Lo Celso, plays in a doggy. A doggy's got a chance to whip in a ball. He doesn't. Pulls it back on his right foot. This is laid back to Pape Sarr. Pape Sarr didn't shoot. He's gone out wide to Porro. And the danger's cleared, and the ball's gone all the way back to the halfway line, but we can come again. Oh, really loose pass from Lo Celso, that. Really loose pass, and Bournemouth can counter-attack here. We've got bodies back, though, which is good. We've got bodies back, but really slack pass in the midfield there from Giovanni Lo Celso, allowing Bournemouth to take the sting out of the Tottenham attack. Yes, they are. They are one up. Yes, does anyone mind if I go for a quick wee? Anyone mind? Sorry, you're not going to see me on screen for 1 minute. Hang on, I'll stay here because Bournemouth are on the attack. The camera is so far away from the game. I couldn't even tell you who some of these players are. Here's Christie. I know that much. Christie's played the ball out wide. That's a good ball. He's going to whip it in from the left. The ball's got to cross. Oh, I tell you what. That should have been 1-0, really. Dominic Solanke should have done a lot better there with that. Go wee. Jesus Christ. It was a very good cross from the left, and Solanke got his header all wrong. Bear with me for 1 second. Spurs have just scored as I walk back into the room. I've literally walked back into the room. I've missed it. I'm guessing it's Pape Sarr. I cannot believe that. I've literally walked back in as they're wheeling away. Sorry for anyone that hasn't seen it. I didn't see it. I'm about to watch the replay. Tottenham 1, Bournemouth 0 after 9 minutes. Pape Sarr got the goal. I wouldn't be able to tell you a thing about it at the moment. So Neto had the ball. Neto, poor pass into the midfield. It fell to Pape Sarr, 20 yards out, edge of the 18-yard box, low, hard drive, very good strike. Good start, 1-0, Tottenham Hotspur. Can we kick on now and get a second and a third? The goalkeeper will be kicking himself, but great finish. There was still a lot of work to do from Pape Sarr, and it was a really good low finish from the edge of the box. And Tottenham Hotspur, ladies and gentlemen, are 1-0 up. Tottenham Hotspur are 1-0 up. Good start. Right. And again, Pape Sarr driving forward with a ball. He's whipped one in low, and this time it's cleared. Levy with a bevy. Oh, come on, man. They said we need a second before we collapse. Come on. I just think we need, we desperately need another goal. We always know that we need another goal. Ben Davis is down injured. I didn't see what happened there. Go urinate again. I don't think that we scored because I went for a wee. I cannot believe it, though. As I walked in, I just see him wheeling away, and it's like, oh, I've missed it. But who cares? Tottenham Hotspur are 1-0 up. A goal is a goal. Sure. I'm shocked. Yes, Got to do it more, James. I agree. More shots, more shots. Sean has said Angus won't bother coming now. Yeah, Angus, he does crack me up. And Sonny is offside. So Bournemouth have the ball. I think this is going to be a very open game, isn't it? We look like we can get at them. They look like they can get at us. But at the moment, it doesn't matter. It is 1-0 to Tottenham Hotspur. Bournemouth playing about from the back. Again, another poor... the centre-half just sort of dilly-dallied on the ball and we closed him down, but they've got away with that one. There's the ball over the top. Well defended that time. I think that was Emerson Royale. Sorry, my camera. It's like an overhead camera view. It's really, really tough to see. This is definitely Emerson Royale. He plays the ball down the line to Brennan Johnson. He cuts inside, then goes back left. That's a lovely little dinked ball if he can get there. I think the defender's got there. They've made another mistake. Porro is he in and it's out for a corner. Bournemouth are, I like the way they're dilly-dallying all over the place on the ball. There shouldn't have really been any danger there, but Porro, fair play to him, pressed his man. Then he nutmegged his man and then Cook got back and toe poked the ball out for a Tottenham corner. Can Spurs make hay while the sun is shining? What a horrible phrase. I don't know why I used that. Apologies. The corner is played back to the edge of the box, then gone back out wide to the corner taker. Whatever they were trying to do didn't quite work, and the ball was shepherded out, and it's a goal kick to Bournemouth. So 12 minutes and 20 seconds gone. It is Tottenham 1, Bournemouth 0. In the other game, it is Fulham 0, Arsenal 1. Let me just let you know what that's done to the league table. At the moment, that means that Tottenham Hotspur are 5th still, but 1 point behind Man City, having played a game more. And it means we're 4 points off the top of the table. Obviously, got Liverpool versus Newcastle tomorrow night as well. So that's going to be an interesting one. But at the moment, Tottenham Hotspur just creating a bit of a gap to West Ham. That's a 6-point gap to West Ham and an 8-point gap to Man United. But we have played one more game than West Ham. Here goes Bournemouth. They're driving forward. They've got a bit of space here. The ball's played in and thankfully picked the wrong pass. They should have done much better with that. They had runners and the pass went thankfully to the wrong man. But they desperately had runners there. Poor playing out from the back by Spurs. Bournemouth have got the ball again. They're going to attack us down this left-hand side. They've cut in, pulled it back. Someone's had a shot from about 20 yards, and it's just, I think that was Kluivert. Is that Kluivert? I think it was Kluivert, and it just sort of scrambled past the post, and Vicario saw it all the way and just left it. But there are big gaps in front of our back four. Lloyd Kelly is on the bench, I believe, for Bournemouth. I believe that Lloyd Kelly is on the bench. The Part Sport said Bournemouth doesn't really have a good formation. Well, they're getting at us. Son seems off it mentally. He doesn't seem right, does it? Something doesn't seem right at the moment. But listen, the guy scores goals. So there's another ball over the top, and Solanke won't get that. I can't see this ending 1-0. If I'm brutally honest, I can't see this being 1-0. I swear I missed it, Ryan. I'm sorry. I've got Arsenal on there just to check the score, but I've got my Spurs on my phone. Another poor ball. We've given it away again. Papassar wins it back, plays it out wide to Brennan Johnson, who can run it his man this time, but he's over-egged that, and Bournemouth can clear it this time, and it's out for a Bournemouth throw. Both teams quite sloppy in possession in midfield. Yes, I like him. He's a good player. I think he's going to need time, but he is a good player. I think he's going to need time, but we'll talk about Dragusin at half time. Neto can sweep the ball down the pitch. Davis miscontrolled it, but then played it back to Vicario. Vicario calmly puts it back into Ben Davis, who can bring it out from the left-hand side. He's played it all the way back across to Royale. Royale into Lo Celso. Lo Celso into... Is that a good ball down the line? Again, it's over-egged. I see what we're trying to do. A lot of these balls to Brennan Johnson just aren't connecting. And here's Giovanni Lo Celso. Plays it back to Emerson Royal, and Spurs can build from the back again. Been a good game so far. A lot of mistakes from both teams. But the key thing is Tottenham Hotspur 1, Bournemouth 0. Papa Sarr in the 9th minute. They're not. I've got an app. I borrowed an app from Sean. Yeah, we do seem to do a lot of those, Daniel, don't we? We do seem to do a lot of those. But yes. There's a foul there on Richarlison. So it's just a break in play, hence why I'm silent. The ball down, Adogi puts it out wide to Son. What's he got? Come on, beat your man. Beat him. He's taken a step over. He's pulled it back. It's gone to Adogi, who's gone back onto his left, gone back to Son. Son, again, he's got two men. He's dinked the ball in, and whoever that was atrocious control. We've got the ball back again, and a great shot pushed around the corner. It was a great shot from Emerson Royal from about 25 yards, and Neto pushed it around the corner. But the ball was played in. I think Brennan Johnson, his touch is awful, but it fell to Emerson Royal on the edge of the box. Yeah, Brennan Johnson, for me, not quite at the level required for me, but he's, hopefully he learns and it grows. Corner kick from Spurs, deep to the back post, headed out by Bournemouth, but only as far as Lo Celso, who goes all the way home to Vicario. So just 18 minutes gone. It's currently Tottenham 1, Bournemouth 0. And in the other game, it's Fulham 0, Arsenal 1, but it should be 1-1. Willian's just missed a great chance. Here's Richarlison, pulls it back to no one, but he's got the corner. He's pulled it back. I don't know who he was aiming for there. And the Bournemouth defender slid in front and cleared the ball for a corner. And yeah, I'm just looking. Willian just tried to whip one into the far post, narrowly missing. Yes, it has. It's definitely slowed down. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Willian should have. He had a good chance. Corner kick, swang in from Tottenham. We've won the header, but it's gone. I think it was Rodrigo Bentancur, and it's gone high and wide, and it's gone out for a Bournemouth goal kick. There's goals in this for us. There's goals in this game for us. It's just whether or not we can keep them out the other end. At the moment, we have coming up to 20 minutes, and it is 1-0 to Tottenham Hotspur. Neto with a goal kick long down the field. It's bounced over everyone. Royale has gone back to Vicario. Oh, Royale's headed the ball back to Vicario. It didn't have a lot of pace on it. And Vicario came right to the edge of the box to grasp that. I think Royale will be secretly relieved. And Bournemouth win the ball back in the midfield again. Sloppy from Spurs. We've been quite sloppy in patches. Done some good bits, but we've been a bit sloppy in patches. There's a ball headed out by Royale and headed back by Porro all the way to Vicario, who can roll the ball out to Ben Davis, and Ben Davis can go into Bentancur, back into Emerson Royale. And Bournemouth have got an attack here. Great work back there. Oh, no, what's he done? Oh, I'll tell you what, whoever that was, I think it was Lo Celso, came back, made a brilliant tackle to win the ball. Then just sort of I've used that saying a few times, dilly-dallied on the ball. was, it lost possession, and then they tried to have a shot, and we blocked it, and now it's a free kick to Spurs. And in the Fulham game, Fulham are asking for a penalty. No, it's never a penalty. I don't know. No, that's not a penalty. Listen, as much as I'd like Fulham to get a penalty, you can't be giving penalties for that. Spurs messing about with a ball at the back there. And Bournemouth, I think Bournemouth have figured that they can press us and win that there. But this is where we're good. We've now got the ball in central midfield. Bentancur, lovely ball, swept out towards Udogie, who's got lots of space to run into. He goes out wide to Son. Sonny is one-on-one with his man. Plays it back on his right foot to Bentancur. Bentancur sweeps it wide to Brennan Johnson. The ball's whipped in. It's gone over everyone. The Bournemouth bloke chests it down, and his fellow defender clears it. It's in the air. Everyone's scrambling. It's very scrappy. And Spurs, we nearly gave it away in the middle of the park, and we nearly gave it away again. Oh, I tell you what, very sloppy in there. Here's Sonny on the left-hand side. He keeps just passing it back inside. I want to see him go at your man, Sonny. There's definitely more goals in this game, people. There's definitely more goals in this game. In the Fulham-Arsenal game, hang on, I'll come back to that in a second. David Raya is down injured. Looks like he's got a problem with his eye. Sonny slips the ball into Udogie. He tries to slip it back, but it's a poor pass. Our passing's been very, very wayward today. Bournemouth sweep it wide. Can they break? We've got men back. Well intercepted, but they're coming back at us again. And there's a free kick given away there by Papa Sarr, who's not happy and is having a little pop at the ref. He's not happy there, Papa Sarr. Let's have a look. That's a foul. I think that is a foul. No more, no less. Papa Sarr not happy though. So Bournemouth have a free kick. Middle of our half on the left-hand side. Looks like they're putting everyone up there, but we've got a very high line, probably about 30, 35 yards out is the line. It does look like that, Jessica, doesn't it? The ball whipped in here by Bournemouth. They've won the header, and it's gone over the bar. I think it was Cook. I might be wrong. I think it was Cook, or might be Senesi. The ball was whipped in left-footed deep, and the Bournemouth player headed the ball from about 16, 17 yards out and high and over the bar. David Raya is back on his feet. Again, we've given the ball away again. Tell you what, we've got to shore this up. It's been a little bit scrappy. And Bournemouth sweep the ball wide. They're driving at our defence here. The ball's played back into midfield, swept wide, to the right of our box. Smith keeps it in. He dinks. That's a great ball, actually. He's dinked that in. They pulled it back, and luckily there was no one there, and we can run away with the ball. And I think that Lo Celso was tripped. I think it's going to be a yellow card for Kluivert. A yellow card for Kluivert. God, how good was his dad? Who remembers his dad playing? Yeah, his dad was a top player. Tavernier looked like he was just going to pull it back for one of his teammates to tap it in, but it was a poor ball. Spurs playing dangerously again out the back. Big up, Ayush. Long time no see, my friend. I hope you are well. Big up to you. Here's Sonny. Sonny is now bearing down on goal. He's got one-on-one. He's had a shot. It's a poor shot, really, really tame. The goalkeeper's saved it with his legs. But we've got the ball again. Papa Sarr, another poor pass from Papa Sarr. Giving the ball away again, and Bournemouth can break again. We've been very sloppy in possession here. Really, really sloppy. Bournemouth so far haven't been clinical enough to harm us, but they've got the ball here about 30 yards out. And I think he may be offside because the game has slowed down. Ayush, big up, my man. Hope you're well. Hope you and your family have a great New Year, and hope you had a good Christmas, my man. So big up to you. It just, yeah, he doesn't look at it. I don't think he's looked at it for the last 3 or 4 games. I thought he had loads of time there, and it just looked like time stood still. Here's Bournemouth. They've gone round the back. Again, a poor ball by them into the box and cleared out for a throw-in. I think Postecoglou will be frustrated with what he's watching at the moment. I think he'll be happy that we're 1-0 up, but I think he'll be frustrated. Here's another ball, and it's out for a corner. It's a corner to Bournemouth. We've just stopped playing, haven't we? We kind of can't connect any passes. He might do that late. I don't think he's gonna. I don't think Son's gonna come off, because the one thing you know about Sonny, even if he's not having a good game, the boy can put the biscuit in the basket, as they speak. But he just looks off the pace. Brennan Johnson's just looked way off the pace. Always does for me. It's a corner kick from Bournemouth. It's going to be whipped in left-footed. No, it's not. They've played it short instead. The 2 players not on the same wavelength there, but the ball's gone to the edge of the box. He's going to whip in the cross and headed high and wide, and it looks like Richarlison is down. I think he's taken a knock to the back of his head. I don't think there was anything sinister in there. And in the other game, it is still Fulham 0, Arsenal 1. So at the moment, Arsenal are top of the league, having played a game more, though, than Liverpool and Man City, with Aston Villa in 3rd, City in 4th, and Tottenham are 5th. Again, we're living dangerously back there, aren't we? Royal just got knocked off the ball easily, and Vicario stops the incoming cross. This has not been. And by the way, it is Fulham 1, Arsenal 1. Fulham have equalised at Craven Cottage. It was a good ball in, and Raul Jimenez slid home from about 4 or 5 yards out to make it Fulham 1, Arsenal 1. So things going well there. Yeah, again, we've given the ball away again. This is very sloppy. I think we really need to shore this up. Fulham are starting to enjoy some possession. Neto swings that one forward. We've won that in midfield, given away again. We honestly, how many times are we giving the ball away here? It's not been great, but we are winning 1-0, and that's what matters. Yeah, good goal for Fulham, by the way. Just looking at that, really well worked goal. Here's Bournemouth driving forward on our left-hand side again. They know how to hurt us. They're driving into the box. The ball's pulled back. Oh, we cleared it. No, we haven't. It's back to the Smith, who whips it in for Bournemouth, and the header is glanced towards goal from Solanke, but wide. We're starting to do that thing again, people, where we've had a fast start to a game and then just dropping off the pace more and more by the minute. Yeah. Leave you with a bevy. Said players get sloppy when they know the manager's going to pick them every game. We just seem to switch off, don't we? We really seem to switch off. But at the moment, it's still 1-0. Papa Sarr is down injured. I'm not sure how serious this is. Let's have a look. I'm sure we'll know, depending on if we see Skip or Højbjerg lining up. Let's see what happened. Oh, they're showing the goal. Yeah, Neto with the mistake. And really, it was all of Bournemouth's own making. But a wonderful finish. Low, hard from Papa Sarr. And hopefully he gets back to his feet. But it has been Bournemouth for the last 5-10 minutes. Yeah, Sarr, it doesn't look good. He's still down. Ollie Skip is coming on. Papa Sarr is going off injured, and Ollie Skip is coming onto the pitch. So Skip for Sarr. I don't know what he's done. I'm sure we'll find out in a minute. Arsenal are on the attack in their game. Is Odegaard. You're not missing anything in the Spurs game at the moment. Papa Sarr is still down on the ground. And a free kick given away by Arsenal. And it's a Fulham free kick. So Fulham 1, Arsenal 1 in their game. And it's Tottenham 1, Bournemouth 0 in our game. Cool. I tell you what, people are quick to jump, aren't they? Phil, I don't think we're doing our best to lose it, but we definitely need to. We definitely need to shore up the passing. It's been a little sloppy. I say a little. It's been a lot sloppy, if we're honest. Sarr is heading towards the touchline. He's visibly upset. Sonny is consoling him. Yeah, Sarr looks to be in tears. Obviously, you've got the African Cup of Nations. I think they're due to be flying out in the next few days, aren't they? So we'll have to see how serious that one is. Yeah, he's in tears. That tells the story, doesn't it, if the player is in tears. Postecoglou just giving him a little cuddle. He's got a good six-pack, though, Papa Sarr. Give him that. Good six-pack. And Ollie Skip is on. So it looks like we can get the game resumed again. And let's hope that the injury isn't bad. Spurs playing out the back again. This time the ball into Richarlison, who's been tackled. Poor from Richarlison again. I just... Really, really poor. We just cannot keep giving the ball away like this. Yeah, I mean, depending on the injury, obviously they'll be annoyed. But listen, the players have to keep playing for their club teams, right? Absolutely, Timmy. Yes, you tell them, whoever hasn't hit the like button. We are on 160 likes, so please keep smashing the likes. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. Oh, God, what has happened here? There we go. What has happened here? There's going to be a... Is that a corner? Has he put out for a corner, or is that a throw? Yeah, Daniel, listen. But if you keep getting the injuries, why? You know, why? I mean, we'll talk about this at half time, but yeah. So it's going to be a corner kick to Bournemouth here, who are definitely on top in this game at the moment. Obviously, we're winning 1-0, but it's going to be a right-footed corner swung into the box, into the 6-yard box, and headed just over the bar by... I can't see who that is. Sinistera, I believe that is. I believe that was Sinistera. Fulham are on the attack, by the way, against Arsenal. Could make something here. And nothing's come of that. Again, we look really void of ideas here. Bournemouth can come forward again on the left-hand side. They're focusing a lot of their play down the left, aren't they, against Johnson and Porro. And I don't think Johnson does a great job of covering Porro. Bournemouth into midfield. Now they've gone out, switched play to the right. We've got bodies back, thankfully. And that's a great ball. They've laid it off. Oh, someone get the tackle in. And... Oh, I'll tell you what, that was a wonderful chance for Bournemouth. The ball was played. It was a lovely pass. It was a reverse pass. And they laid it back into the path of... Oh, I can't see who that is. The picture's so far away. And he kind of scooped a shot towards goal, but Vicario saved it. But again, we're not looking very clever here. Again, this is now the third game in a row where I'm watching us thinking, oh, what's going on? This is definitely not what Ange ball is, or what everyone calls it. And we've given it away again. They're through on goal. I think we've got enough bodies back. We have, but I'll tell you what, this has been really poor this half. This has been. Tell me in the chat. I'm not alone in thinking this, am I? Has this been poor? I know I'll get told off for being negative, but this has been. I mean, look how we gave the ball again so easily, giving the ball away, and Solanke was through on goal, but he had 2 to 3 defenders around him, and then ended up in a shoulder barge with a doggy, and now a Bournemouth player is down injured. A Bournemouth player is down injured. I can't see who that is. Is that Dominic Solanke? Still 1-1. Yeah, there's a player down, so you're not missing anything at the moment. It's still 1-1 in the Fulham Arsenal game. Fulham have given a really good account of themselves here. Really good account of themselves. Every time I look over, they're looking to make things happen. Is that Dominic Solanke that's down? Solanke is down. Looks to be quite a bad injury. Let's see. Jason, yeah, we are really, really, really poor passing today. It's been. I thought it was poor passing against Everton, poor passing against Forest, poor passing. I don't know. It's tough. Just you've got to get over the line. Solanke is going off. I don't know if he. Are they bringing someone on? He's hobbling off. I don't know if he's going to be able to continue here. Let's see. It looks like he's going to come back on, you know. It looks like he's going to come back on. And now Tottenham. Can we get something meaningful going here? Here's Ben Davies. And he's just passed it straight to Bournemouth. And honestly, we've got to figure this out, because this has been a very, very poor half other than the goal. And again, we've given it away again in midfield. This is I think we've got to be quite lucky that Bournemouth have been wasteful here. It's not been good. I think what's he called for? Is that offside? I think Ange will want to get these in now and have a word with them, because this has been not the best. Right, so now we've got the ball in midfield. Can we make something happen here? Bentancur plays it back into Emerson Royale. Emerson Royale is dispossessed. Emerson Royale is dispossessed. He's an awful footballer, and Bournemouth can come forward. That was, again, Emerson Royale is a dreadful footballer. Let's just call it for what it is, please. Bournemouth now can overload. They've got the chance to shoot on the edge of the box, and we've given away a free kick 20 yards out. Again, I tell you, sorry, I know I sound like a broken record, but this is bad. This is definitely not any style of football. Yeah, he just wiped him out there, didn't he, Lo Celso? And a free kick. I mean, at the moment, it looks like Bournemouth haven't really got anything to hurt us with. But, I mean, that's not going to be the same all game. We've got to sort this out. Yeah, James, it is. It is very frustrating. But if you say that after the game, win, lose, or draw, people will go, oh, you hate Ange. It's a tough watch, but we're still 1-0 up. It's a free kick about 20 yards out, 21, 22 maybe yards out. It looks like it's going to be a left-footed free kick. The ball is whipped in, and it's just wide. They're asking for a corner. It is a corner. I think it's hit someone in the wall. Oh, that was close from Bournemouth. He stepped up, and to be fair, Richie did his job. Richie headed it. It took a deflection and just wide. I tell you what, that was close. Richie doing his job, headed it wide. It's now another corner to Bournemouth. The ball is whipped in, a header, and just wide. Another chance for Bournemouth. This is get in at half time 1-0 and sort this out, because this is really, really important. We're messing about with it in our own box. We've given it away again. This is awful football. And we've won it back this time. Right, can we break now? Can we do something? No, we've given the ball away again. Luckily, it's gone out, but this is... our midfield is non-existent in there. Non-existent. The centre-backs are awful. Really, really poor. Really, really poor. Really, really poor. Well won back that time by Bentancur. And then the foul on the Celso by Christian. It's a free kick. Oh, I'll tell you what, this is not good to watch, but you know what they say? The only thing that matters is the score in the top left, and it is 1-0 to Tottenham Hotspur. But we've got to fix this soon. There's good enough players on the pitch that we should not be playing like this. And again, given away by Lo Celso again. I think Lo Celso has been dreadful. The passing in midfield from Lo Celso has been absolutely horrific. Really, really poor. Really poor. Yeah, this is a tough watch. I'm not going to lie to you. There's no football from us at all. Non-existent football here. I think we got fortunate for the goal, and other than that, I don't know, Phil. I don't think anyone's playing well. I think Adogi's made some good recovery tackles, but here's Sonny. Offside. It's so sloppy from the whole team. The whole team is sloppy here. I agree. I think he's got to change something. But we're 1-0 up, and yeah, look, when we go forward, we've just got none of the forward three can hold the ball up. It's such a big issue for us. A bit harsh, Levy, a bit harsh. Right, can we do something here? It's a throw in Spurs. Charlison pulls it back into midfield, and again, given away so easily. Given away so easily. Bournemouth have won the ball in midfield again. They've now got a 4-on-4. Here's the Bournemouth winger. He's cutting in. He's dancing. It's fallen. Oh, no, it's just wide. It's just dragged wide. I tell you what, this is as bad as I've seen it. This is a really tough watch. And at the moment, we've got to be thankful that they are not clinical in front of goal here, because they've had all the games since the goal. It's been all Bournemouth, hasn't it? But they just can't finish their dinner, thank God. Really poor. 7 minutes of injury time here. Seven minutes. I mean, Bournemouth have had 10 attempts at goal. Luckily, only one on target. I don't know. I think both performances are bad. I think the difference is that we're 1-0 up, right? But both performances have been really, really tough to watch. Both been tough to watch. And Bournemouth are attacking again. Swept out wide right. Where's the Dogie? The ball dug out to the back post, and Spurs can clear it, but we give it away again. I don't know what I'm watching here, guys. This has been poor. Just grateful to be 1-0 up. Yeah, I mean, could he do any worse? Getting a Jamie Donnelly on the pitch? I mean, he can't do any worse than what we're seeing from some of these players right now. Bournemouth driving forward at Spurs again. They've played a good ball out to the left. They are targeting that left-hand side, aren't they? And this time we managed to get our toe in, and we've given it away again. Skip wins it back, but we've given it away again. And it's, Brennan Johnson for me, I'm sorry. I don't think he's good enough. I don't think he's good enough, guys. I'm sorry. I saw enough of him at Forest. I've not really enjoyed watching him in a Spurs shirt. Here's Solanke holding the ball up. He's got two men around him. And we've come out with the ball. Porro plays it out. Skip plays it out. Skip passes straight to them. I don't know what to say. This is every time we are giving him the ball away. This is awful football. Here they are again on the left-hand side. They've played the ball into the box. That's a lovely pass to the edge of the box. And we've crowded him out. And now can we break? Can we do something now for once? No. Oh, my gosh. What is going on? We've given it away again. Here's Solanke. Can't quite control it. They've dinked the ball to the back post. They've got loads of space here. Solanke has a shot. It's hit the bar and gone out. It's deflected shot that hit the bar. I mean, this is all Bournemouth. This is all Bournemouth. We've got to change something at half time. I mean, it was good defending actually in the end by someone threw themselves in front of the shot and it deflected up onto the bar. It's a corner kick to Bournemouth. Headed out. Bournemouth will get the ball again. Don't foul him. Don't do anything silly. And it's a throw in to Tottenham Hotspur. Yeah, this is tough. This is a real tough watch. Just got to get in at half time, and I think this is the worst I've seen us. Again, given away in midfield again. That was Porro, and they're driving forward at us. We've given it away again. This is so poor. And can we get that back to Vicario? Vicario claims it in the end. I tell you what. I know all the other YouTubers will call me negative for this, but this is woeful. This is awful. And Fulham Arsenal is half time. It is 1-1. Fulham 1, Arsenal 1. And we've given it away again. They've swept the ball forward. They're in here. They're in here. Emerson Royal is doing his best to get back. Bournemouth have got players overloading. He's had the shot. It's dinked. Again, we've thrown ourselves in front of the ball and it's dinked out of play for another corner. I tell you what, this is This is a very, very tough watch. Pray to the football gods that we can get in at half time 1-0, because this is becoming a theme, isn't it? This is becoming a theme. Go 1-0 up, don't kill a game off, and just stop playing. And this game has been all Bournemouth. All Bournemouth. And Bournemouth have got a player down. Yeah, Bournemouth look like they've got an injury here to one of their players. So the Bournemouth player is down. As I said, it is half time at Craven Cottage. Sorry, I'm just setting up my stream for afterwards. This is not good, is it? I mean, Bournemouth have got another injury, so we're going to have a few more minutes here. We're going to have a few more minutes. I mean, what? Let me know, people. What does he need to do at half time? It's another corner here for Bournemouth. Let me know, what does he need to do? Because whatever he's doing isn't working here. I didn't think it worked against Brighton. I think we've got to find a different way of playing, right? Because this is not good. It's a corner kick for Bournemouth again on the left-hand side. It's going to be swung in right-footed. And that time goes out and over. And I think we're going to hopefully we get to see this through to half time. We're at the end of the 7 minutes, but obviously there's been another couple of injuries. So now Spurs are driving forward. Can we end the half on a high? The ball is swept wide, and I mean it was an awful ball that luckily Adam Smith swiped at, missed. And it was an awful pass. Son and Brennan Johnson have been absolutely anonymous. The midfield keep giving the ball away. What needs to happen here, people? What needs to happen? It's hard work. It's really, really hard work. But you just got to get the win, right? You've got to get the win. It's half time. Not going to lie to you, people. It's half time, but gosh, that was a really tough watch, wasn't it? Let me know. Sum it up. Give me in 5 words. Sum it up for me while I just sort out the timer. Let me know what you think. Sum it up for me in 5 words if you can. Maybe you just might need 1 word, but sum it up for me what you think. Half time. Tottenham 1, Bournemouth 0, but I'm going to be really, really shocked if Postecoglou doesn't rip into them here, because this is a woeful performance from Tottenham Hotspur. I've never seen us give the ball away so much. Like, it's not a few passes, it's every pass. A Doggy, I would say, would be probably my best player and a half. I think that's a bit of a stretch, right? But I would say that a Doggy has been been our best player so far. Would that be right? Let me know what you think. Yeah, the post-match show will be fun because even if we win, people will come in and go, we're amazing. Yes. There we go. There we go. So let me know. I'm just going to let a few of these comments build up, and then we can look at what we can have a look at and see what people have said. Let's have a look, shall we? Here we go. Kev G has said, what will Ange change at half time? Nothing. He'll just wait till 75 minutes after they score twice to bring on HOTSPUR. Gary has said this happens every single match. I think it's amazing we are where we are in the table, to be honest. 45 minutes I won't get back. No, I went down to my barber's and he had shut early. He never shuts early. I was really frustrated. Talking of frustrated, Liston Hines has said it's frustrating. FCB Elite has said the football is always shocking when we're with defenders who can't play out from the back. True. But I'm not just, I don't just think it's that. I don't just think it's that. I listen, the centre-backs haven't been great, but a lot of the problem has been in the midfield today. Let's be brutally honest. We're just giving it away. A lot of the problem has been the midfield. I don't think we can just sit there and say it's our centre-halves. Jesus Christ, Livius and Postecoglou. Wow. Amy has said Bournemouth should be winning. They should be, but they're not. Thank God. Someone said since Sarr went off, I don't believe that is true. I think we were playing poorly before Sarr went off. Terence has said Big Ange is out of his depth. Can we get Kane on loan? Ange Postecoglou needs to go. Jesus Christ. Come on, people. Let's keep it sensible. A shit show. Lucky to be one up. Robert is questioning the manager. Bringing on Skip was a bad idea. The better team are losing. Big up to you, Wayne Holland. How you doing, bro? We need Madison. Oh, God. We miss Madison like you wouldn't believe. Like you wouldn't believe. James has said, lucky as we've been in quite a few games we should have conceded 4 or 5. I'm just glad that Bournemouth don't have their shooting boots on because they've had chance after chance here. Højbjerg as DM is better. Listener said we lose every 50-50 at the moment. Terrible half. Yeah, we're not winning the battles, are we? We're really, really not winning any of the midfield battles. Let me just quickly ask while we're here, please do smash the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed already. It will be appreciated. We're only 12 away now from 12,100. So if we could get 5, 6, 7, 12 of you to go and smash that subscribe button, it would be very, very it would be very, very good, and I'd be very, very grateful. Crossbone Gaming says Lo Celso is rubbish. He flatters to deceive massively for me. Dennis has said disgusting football. We are wanting them to equalise. It does seem like we're trying our best. Mark, give us an assessment of the game, though. Like, I don't think we're cursed. If you keep picking up injuries, you have to ask a question why. SOF has said Spurs hanging on, can't keep the ball. Only a matter of time until Bournemouth score. Spurs need a goal early in the second half. Yes, we desperately, desperately do. Jamie has said Bentancur looks really, really rusty. Sorry, 1 second. Would anyone look at getting Valise on up top for a bit? Get Richie out, maybe give Valise a run out, maybe Donnelly in midfield. God, we are shit. We don't deserve 3 points. Listen, it's nothing that can't be sorted out half time. This is where the manager earns his dues. This is where the manager, this is why he gets paid. He's got to figure this out because at the moment, I can't imagine they're going to have another half where they have 10, 11, 12 chances and don't score. We've got to stop that ball coming back at our defence. We keep blaming our defence. For me, today yeah, the centre-backs haven't been good. But today, for me, it is more about the midfield has looked appalling. I mean, Bentancur, obviously very rusty. Skip, it just isn't good enough. Lo Celso has given the ball. I'd love to see how many passes we have given away today. Howling Mad Murdoch said Ange did well in Scottish football because the Premier League is championship quality at best. He is now being found out. Bit harsh. I think it's really harsh. I mean, we are currently sitting 5th in the table, 4 points off the top. Hayden has said we need to sub on the younger boys who actually want to play for the badge. Fans are restless. Fans are restless. We want Ange out now. Don't be silly. Dennis has said, Easy's play against us. I think teams have really figured out how to play against Tottenham. Really figured out how to play against us. Lack of centre-backs hurting us when they go long. I think the lack of everything in today's game. There is no quality in this rubbish league. I do think it's the worst Premier League season I think I've ever seen for quality. I think everybody is okay. You can be the shortest opposition and we will make you look good. We are doing our best to make them look good. Swanex has said, bring on PEH for Lo Celso. Push Benny forward more. Maybe bring on Valise for Richie. Smash that subscribe button, people. Anyone who's just joined, come on. We're only 11 away from 12,100 now. We've had a really good couple of days. So please keep smashing that button. Donna, I don't live anywhere near Richmond. So, I mean, for me to go all the way there for a haircut would be crazy. Sun is what? Sorry, I don't know. I don't know what you're saying. Oh, I think I'm going to say something wrong with Sun. Yeah, he doesn't look at it. I mean, I'm not blaming him, but he just definitely looks not at it, doesn't he? Midfield being so sloppy. Thomas has said this is so poor and at home as well. David has said Postecoglou needs a plan B. I do think that we're going to have to find a plan B at some point as a football club, because what we're seeing at the moment, I mean, this is now Forest. We got the win, didn't play well. Brighton, we were poor. I thought we were poor against Everton. We look awful today. I thought they'd be up. I really thought they'd be up for this. By the way, there's the link. Thank you to whoever just subscribed. Thank you very much. Really do appreciate it. And this link, by the way, when you do subscribe, it doesn't take you away from this screen. Son as a winger is not working, says the unknown guy. Amy has said, knock on wood, Spurs can't have a bad injury to Vicario. They need him every match. Yes, I would very much worry if Vicario got injured. I really, really would. Bear with me 1 second. Where are we? Second. Let's have a look. Bear with me 1 second, please, people. Yeah. So my mate, who's an Arsenal fan, he cracks me up. He said, I've just put £100. I've just put £100 on Bournemouth to win the game at 7.5 to 1. He said, you lot are shocking. Shocking is the words being used. Son as a winger is not working. Philly has said, I just had a good sleep. I really needed that. What's the pigeon doing? I don't think any of them are doing anything, to be honest, mate. We've got, surely, let's try and find some positivity here. We've got to be better second half, right? Surely we've got to be better second half. Puff Dragon said, you can't blame Ange. Players, I know, but aren't we getting to the stage where every game now, when we play bad, it's you can't blame Ange, can't blame Ange, can't blame Ange. Is Ange the only manager in the world that's not allowed to be criticised? For me, you've got to change it up. I would love to see him change it up, do something different. Why not let Donnelly have a run out? What can he do worse than what the others are doing now? You know, Nicola has said we can't even make a basic pass. Nigel said, we are far too open. It's like watching the Aussie Ardiles football. Gosh, those were the days, eh, Nige? Aussie in charge at Spurs. Carla said, we look awful again. Dennis says, Dragusin better be in tomorrow. The fans are not happy. Daryl said, 5 words. Is the window open yet? By the way, it is underway at Craven Cottage. Fulham 1, Arsenal 1. So let's hope that Arsenal don't get any points there. That would be great. But I just got this feeling they are going to come back. Got to get Bentancur and Lo Celso off, which means Donnelly and PEH. Thomas has said, what midfield? It's non-existent. Yes, it's, yeah. I mean, let's be brutally honest. Even the goal was out of their mistake, wasn't it? Really, really tough watch. V Cats has said, how we get into the game is also the manager's responsibility. We are awful and careless. Reminds me of the Brighton game. We've got to do something. I think we all agree, right? He's got to do something because this just isn't good at all. Please keep smashing the like button. There's over 312 of you in here and 99 likes. Let's get that to 300 likes. Ozzy Adam has said Johnson hiding again. I'm really underwhelmed every time I watch this guy play. I'm going to be completely honest with you. The known guy has said Sonny needs to get back in the 9. I agree. I don't like him out on the left. I think he needs to get back in the middle. That's just me and you as well. The Green Ninja has said, I think Son is very passive because he doesn't want to get injured for the Asian Cup. Maybe, but I mean, how long can we play like that? When you look at this, they've had 12 shots to our 2. They've had 12 shots to our 2 at home. That's not good, is it? But we are 1-0 up. Ben, yeah, listen, I think he's been terrible when he has had the ball, but he's not alone. I think all of them have been really poor today. That's what gives me hope. I can't imagine we're going to be as bad in the second half. That's what gives me hope. Yes, this is what gives me hope. That's what gives me hope. The known guy has said, tell me just one reason why Dorrington or Phillips should not play. I can't. I don't get it. Hugo Lloris is coming onto the pitch at White Hart Lane at the moment, getting a huge round of applause. Obviously, he's leaving the club, so he's getting a huge round of applause. He's going to LAFC. Mark Cook has said a lot of players are hiding out there, and there are some that just aren't good enough. Get a couple of youngsters on. It can't be any worse. I agree. Get a couple of youngsters on. Rum Scully is saying, get Son off, Santiago on. Safe bet. Is that what my gooner, mate? Rob Frank said Arsenal are the most overrated team in the league. Well, they're drawing right now. You just know they're going to pull it out the bag, though, right? You just get that feeling with them. I can't see them losing 2 in a row, but hopefully Fulham can do something here. Top Chester, you've put €50 on Bournemouth. Ange will change this big time. He needs to desperately. I don't think we can have another half like that. Sean said, our lack of discipline this season has been our undoing. There's a lot to be said for that. Skip and Johnson link up is poor. I think all of their link up is poor, isn't it? So there's so many comments. I won't be able to get round to all of them. For me, I didn't want to sign him, but we did. Let's see if anything changes this half. We could do with a nice early goal. Excuse me. Aarons is coming on. Max Aarons is coming on for Bournemouth. God, we wanted him for years, didn't we? We were in for Max Aarons. So Max Aarons is coming on. I'll let you know who goes off in a second if they actually put it up on the screen. And we're underway. I've missed it, haven't I? I've missed it. Hang on. Let's change that screen to 45. 15. Let's have a look. And 1 second. Just waiting for the timer to come back up. There we go. And there we go. And they're in it, and a doggy again, not for the first time, has saved us. Bournemouth were in far too easily. They ran through our midfield, and they skipped through past Emerson Royal. He's got to be one of the worst defenders I've seen in a Tottenham shirt. He is atrocious. Absolutely atrocious. Big up, Alex, Mr. Box Office said, I'm at the game, and it was an awful first half of football. Adogia saved Emerson from his mistakes. Bournemouth cannot finish is why they've not scored. Can't agree with you more. Well, big up, Mr. Box Office. Enjoy the second half if you can. Philip Bidwell, the Liverpool fan, is saying, come on, Bournemouth. No subs, no change in style. We don't seem to do anything, do we, to try and change? But listen, let's hope that this half is much better, shall we? Let's hope that this half is much better. Who's messaged me there? I think Bournemouth are just going to come at us more of the same. If you're the manager of Bournemouth, you're saying, aren't you? Keep going at them. You'd say keep going at them. They do not like it. I've said for the last 3, 4, 5 weeks, I think teams are working out how to play against us. Yes, we're going to win. I'm not saying we're going to lose every game, but they're working out the best way to get at us. Just thankfully, they've not had their shooting boots on. And they're at us again. He skipped past Porro far too easily and then luckily ran the ball out of play. But he absolutely skinned Pedro Porro there for fun. And it looks like, I don't want to be the harbinger of doom, but it does look like the second half has started in the same vein as how the first half ended. Let's see what's going to happen here. What's he given there? I don't know what's happened there, but and being something's going to cost him his job eventually. I don't think so. I mean, look, we're going to go 4 points off the top at the moment. Obviously. Again, any ball we play forward, nothing sticks. Nothing sticks up front. And Bournemouth are going to come at us again. And they're in again here, are they? They're in here again. And luckily, that time it was played out. But Ben Davies, great bit of defending, then sloppy and gives the ball away. What's he given there? Is he given it's a corner, another corner. I tell you what, this is the worst performance I've seen from us all year. And I don't know how we're winning. Thank God we are. But this is one of those games you can see them. I can see them scoring. I think we need another goal here. I really do. My famous last words were, this won't end 1-0. At the moment, it's a corner kick to Bournemouth on the left-hand side. Whipped in right-footed to the back post, high and over. And that's really poor from Vicario. He parried it right in front of him in the 6-yard box. And luckily, we got away with it. Bentancur has played it off of their player and out for a goal kick. But again, it was a corner to the back post. It was headed in by Solanke. For me, I'm sorry, I think Vicario's been magnificent this season, but that was not the best bit of goalkeeping I've seen at all. I think you can add all of them into there, mate. I think you can add all of them in. I think this has been a really tough. Maybe we can hit them on the break or something, but this is all Bournemouth. Again, look, this is all Bournemouth. Come on, Spurs. It's meant to be the last game of the year at home. They're running at us again. They pulled the ball back, and it's just, I'll tell you what, should have been 1-1. Whoever that was got round Porro far too easily. Porro's having a mare here. He got past Porro, whipped the ball in, and Ben Davies got in front of Solanke. It's another corner. This is tough. This is a real tough watch, this. Corner kick comes in, cleared out. Oh, and blocked. It's coming, isn't it? You can feel it. I just feel it. It's coming. Alfie, it really does. It really does. It's been absolutely atrocious. And we can't just blame not having two centre-halves for this. Poor corner that time from Bournemouth, but they've got the ball back again. They've gone out wide to the corner taker. And we won the ball and then gave it away immediately. What is wrong with us? And yeah, Richarlison this time comes back, wins the ball back. Well, straight away, we've given the ball away again. We've won it back. Can we break here? Here's Lo Celso. Spurs are on the break. It's 4-on-4. The ball's played out wide to Son. Son's got 2 men in front of him. He plays in Richie. And oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. How has Richarlison missed that? It was the best move of the game for Spurs. We hit them on the counter-attack. Lo Celso drove through the heart of their team, switched the play to Sonny. Sonny with a lovely ball through to Richarlison. Oh, my gosh. That was awful from Richarlison. Oh, my God. I don't know what to say. Oh, my gosh. Here's Bournemouth attacking us again. Everything they're doing is coming down Porro's wing. They've got his number. Porro's lost the ball again. And Bournemouth had another shot dragged wide this time. It's shot after shot after shot. I'm sorry, I cannot believe that Richarlison has not buried that to make it 2-0. Wow. Bryce, I'm going to be honest. I think we've been awful from the minute, from minute one. I just think we got the goal. Here's another corner from Bournemouth, whipped into the back post. It's headed out. And can Spurs, Adogi plays it down the line, but again, just given away. It's so sloppy. And is it going to go out for a goal kick? It's going to go. It's a foul on Ben Davies. I tell you what, this is going to be a hard-fought win. And in the other game, it is Fulham 2, Arsenal 1. Fulham 2, Arsenal 1. As it stands, Spurs are 2 points behind Arsenal. Sorry, as it stands, no, we are 1 point behind Arsenal. 1 point behind Arsenal. They're asking for, I don't know, Arsenal are asking for something. I don't know what it is. That's a good goal. I don't know what's wrong with that. So Arsenal at Fulham losing 2-1. Bournemouth are going to come at Spurs again. And this time it goes back to Vicario and we can breathe a sigh of relief. And it's a throw into Tottenham, right on the halfway line. Here's here's Pedro Porro driving through and he's given the ball away. I mean, simple 5-yard passes we can't do. Bournemouth are driving through us at will here. They're driving through us and the ball is sprung out wide right. They're attacking again. Bournemouth are going to overload. They've cut inside. the guy's had a shot and it's blocked, and Tottenham can try and counter. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Sean asking where Angus is. I don't know. I'll be honest. I don't know what we are as a team at the moment. The last few games has been really poor. Here's Arsenal on the attack, and Fulham can clear. So Fulham still beating Arsenal 2-1. I mean, this will be 1 win in 5 for Arsenal if they don't turn this around. It's a free kick. It's a free kick to Bournemouth. I think it's a yellow card for Skip. Is it Skippy getting the yellow card? Yes. Oh, it's an awful foul. This is Angus ball, not Ange ball. Angus ball. What's Angus got to do with it? Oh, dearie me. Oh. He just can't get them going at the moment. I mean, obviously, it's down to the players as well, but I mean, I'm sitting here thinking, please hold on. At home to Bournemouth. We got a chance to do something here. The ball's played out wide to Sonny. Can he cut in and have a dig? Sonny has played the ball round the corner. And it's a goal kick. I don't think, I mean, let's see what happened here. Sonny played the ball round the corner. And Lascelles, no, get up. That's never a foul. Oh. I don't think that's a penalty in any way, shape or form, is it? I mean, we'll be lucky to get that. I don't think it's a penalty. It's a goal kick, isn't it? I don't even know why they need to look at situations like that. Rodrigo Bentancur is going off. He's lasted 57 minutes. FCB thinks that if I go to the toilet again, Spurs might score. Sorry. Yeah. Oh, Saka's just blazed one over the bar. Højbjerg is on. Højbjerg is on. I can't believe, as things stand, we're 3 points off the top of the table. I can't believe that what I'm watching is a team 3 points off the top of the table. Obviously, Liverpool and Man City have games in hand, but it's just madness, isn't it? It's just madness. Bournemouth again trying to get in over the top, headed out. And Spurs can put their foot on the ball here. Can we actually have a bit of calm and not have them siving through us? People getting frustrated with Ange. Mate, I think it's amazing that he even started the game. Let's be fair. I mean, I don't think anyone thought he was going to last 90 minutes, did they? And here go Bournemouth again. They look so calm and composed, do Bournemouth. Is this worse than Conte ball? At the moment it is. But we're winning. And you can put this down to a bad day at the office if you get away with it, right? Ball played out wide again down the left. They are targeting Porro, aren't they? It doesn't help that Brennan Johnson doesn't come back. They've swept out wide. They're in here. The ball's played across the box. And I don't know how it's not 1-1. I do not know how it's not 1-1. Dominic Solanke has put that wide. I'll tell you what, we are living dangerously here. Oh, how he's not scored that. We are living very dangerously here. Philip Billing is coming on, and I believe that might be Semenyo as well. I don't know. I'll let you know as soon as I see the full screen. Sinistera is coming off, and Cliver are coming off, and that's definitely Philip Billing and Semenyo. It is Semenyo, another wide man that likes to run at people. Oh, good. Listen, can Spurs see out half an hour and just get this over the line, and we just put it down to a bad day? Sean thinks Billing will score. I like Billing. I think he's a good footballer, to be honest. They just look more powerful than us. Does anyone agree? I think they just look fitter and more powerful. Yeah, I don't know. It just this happened against Brighton. We were second to every ball. Arsenal are ringing the changes. They're bringing on Gabriel Jesus and Trossard. Arsenal have 24 minutes in that game to salvage something. Fulham 2, Arsenal 1. I think we've played like that for a month or so, Rodney, if I'm brutally honest. But I thought we could have countered there. But Richarlison with a really weird pass right behind his player. Sonny's come deep to get the ball. Another game where Sonny's not, I mean, he's had a couple of good passes in the final third, but again, given away by Pedro Porro. I tell you what, I know everyone loves him. He gives the ball away so much. And one back there by Giovanni Lo Celso. Pedro Porro, though. Guys and girls, I wish I had something positive to say other than we're winning. God, this is tough. This is real tough. I just don't understand how our players are tired. We play once a week. All these other teams in the top 9 all play twice a week. I don't know. Mate, I'm struggling to be positive with this. It's he hasn't been in this game. He has not been tidy in this game. He has given it away time after time. Good cross in from Spurs. No one there. D-Boy 101. I said Ange has no plan B. Teams have figured Spurs out. It's just whether or not teams can score against us. Yeah, I think they are figuring us out game by game. I think you see now teams are starting to dominate us. Brighton dominated us. Everton dominated us. Bournemouth are dominating us. I think this whole Ange ball thing, I think it's a lot of work needed, but we knew that, right? We knew that. Hang on, don't do anything silly. Oh my God, they've done something silly. Oh, we got away with it. Oh my gosh, Emerson, Royale, and Vicario got in each other's way. The ball didn't get clear. It fell. Oh. God, this game needs to end soon, doesn't it? This game really needs to end soon. This is not good for the blood levels, is it? And Emerson Royale has kicked the ball out. Emerson Royale is down, injured. Are we going to see Dorrington or Phillips? Emerson Royale has kicked the ball out so he can get some attention himself. I mean, what were they doing between them? He's back up, hobbling. Yes, you're right, Robert. Someone should make me a cup of tea. Hugo is in the stands, looking on. He's texting. He don't care about this now. Big up, Rodney. Big up, mate. Tell you what, David Raya's just made a really, really good save. Oh, God, I forgot. It would be Dyer, wouldn't it? He probably wouldn't even bring on Phillips or Dorrington. Yeah, what am I thinking? So Spurs, though, are 25 minutes away from the 3 points. And I've redirected everyone to the post-match reaction show, which will only be about half an hour. But we'll have a look at this in the Fulham. Hang on, Spurs are on the attack here. Cross floated in and headed out for a corner. Can Spurs smash and grab here and get a second? Awobi is off for Fulham and Pereira has come on. And they are 18 and a half minutes away from beating Arsenal. Arsenal fan TV will be fun. Corner kick to Tottenham Hotspur. And the corner's come to nothing. And Bournemouth are coming at us again. Switched out to the wide. I think every team, you watch them play against us now, they all come down the wings against us. They all know how to play us. We've given it away again. They're in here. And we did well to get back. And Royale with a hospital pass back to the keeper, who just about gets there. And now can Tottenham break? Here's Lo Celso. Richarlison has swept it onto Son. Son is bearing down on goal. And he is possessed far too easily dispossessed there. And Bournemouth can come forward. And luckily that ball didn't get through. But I tell you what, we are so wide open in midfield. Oh. Here's Spurs, though. Porro pulls it back to no one. And Bournemouth can clear their lines. And again, look at the gap. Look at the space in our midfield. And they're just going through it again. I think this is Philip Billing. And Ollie Skip with another foul. Needs to be careful. He's on a yellow. That wasn't a yellow, by the way. I'm not saying he should get a yellow, but can't make too many more fouls if you're on a yellow. And Bournemouth in the 69th minute are taking off Christie. And I think that's Brooks. Scott. Is that Alex Scott? Yeah, Alex Scott is coming on. Alex Scott? It's Alex, isn't it? Yeah, I think it's Alex. Scott is coming on. Player I would have liked to have seen at Spurs coming on. What have we got? Can we smash and grab? This is where we've got to hold on. Free kick to Fulham. Free kick to Bournemouth. Played wide to the edge of the box. And I think that was a foul. And it's a Spurs free kick. The pressure is off of us for a few minutes at least. So, Spurs edging towards the 3 points. That's better. That's better. We've got the ball in midfield now with Ben Davis. Ben Davis to Emerson Royale. Yeah, mate. I think these two will pull away. I do think these two will pull away from everyone else. And that's a great ball through to Son. What you got? He's down on goal, and it's 2. It's 2-0. I don't know how we've done it, but we've done it. It's 2-0. And that is why you wouldn't sub him off. He can finish. We'll talk you through the goal again. It happened very quickly. The ball was played through to Son. And I think that's it. I cannot see that they've got 2 goals in them. And it is 2-0 to Spurs. I don't know how. I don't know why. But we're winning 2-0. And we're going to be 3 points behind Liverpool as of tonight. Let's have a look. It's a wonderful ball. It's a wonderful ball with the left foot. I think it was Lo Celso. He's well onside. No, it wasn't offside. I think it was well onside, wasn't he? I think he was well onside. I thought he was well onside. That no. Yeah, he's onside. Yeah. Yeah, he's on. I thought he was on. Yeah, it was a very good ball, good run, and Sonny with a little bit of class that's been missing. Yeah, Arsenal I've said Arsenal are not great. I know their fans think they're a great team. They are not, and I just think that's going to have. I think that should take the sting out of the game. I hope, and we should be able to see this through now. Torrential rain at Craven Cottage. There's a ball down the line. Skippy whips it across. And Spurs nearly go 3-0 up. Richarlison can't finish though, can he? Absolutely can't finish the boy. And they clear. And do they? Yeah, it's a goal kick. Oh, sorry, the goalie's got the ball. Yeah, Richarlison can't finish. He can't finish. Oh, Richie, come on. Come on, man. There's just never any conviction in his shots, is there? Unless he's 2 yards out. Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry. The score. There you go. 2-0. Sorry. Yeah. I know. I know. 2-0. There it is. 2-0. And Udogie is now down injured. Yeah, I just don't think Bournemouth have got. I think they've shown today they're a very good team. I don't know if they've got goals. I mean, they've scored a lot lately, but can't finish today. This is a smash and grab. You've just got to put it down to not the best day, but looks like we're going to get the 3 points with 17 minutes left on the clock. So Udogie is down, getting some treatment. 10 minutes to go in the Arsenal game as well. They're still losing 2-1. Oh, they nearly equalised. They nearly equalised. A great ball across the edge of the box, across the 6-yard box. Gabriel tried a diving header. SAVVA is gutted. What am I gutted about? I don't know what this means. SAVVA is gutted. Don't know what that means. So and I just need to. So Bournemouth coming forward again, and it's a free kick. It's going to be a free kick for the foul by Højbjerg, I think. Oh, yeah, I hate it when my team win. Some people are weird, man. Some people are so weird. And Arsenal very nearly equalised, but what a wonderful bit of defending there. Wonderful bit of defending there from Paulinho. Oh, that was a tackle and a half. It's going to be... It's going to be a free kick from Bournemouth out on the right-hand side. Whipped in, hard and low, and it's played out, but Bournemouth have got it again. They've gone back to the free kick taker, who whips in another cross, and they kept it in. He's kept it in. Bournemouth are still going here. Good touch by whoever that was. Another ball dinked in, cleared this time by Spurs, and Richarlison's given it away. I thought we had cleared it. We have cleared it now. Richarlison is really, really poor, isn't he? But hey, we survived another attack. Ben Davies driving forward and is fouled by Solanke, who was chasing him back. So it looks like at the moment we're 13 minutes away from getting the 3 points and moving 1 point behind them lot down the road at the moment as it stands. They've got 8 minutes in their game. Let's have a look at the Prem table as it stands. Yeah, Tottenham on 39, Arsenal on 40, and Liverpool are on 42. Man City and Liverpool both have a game in hand. But listen, you would have bitten anyone's hand off for this if I'd said this to you at the beginning of the season, right? To be 3 points off the top going into New Year's Day. Here goes Bournemouth again, left-hand side. They're going to put it across the box. It's gone across the face of goal. And I'll tell you what, we've got to be very grateful that they can't finish their dinner. They still got the ball, and we're going to clear it now. We're driving forward now. And it's a foul in the midfield, a foul to stop. Yeah, it's a yellow card to the Bournemouth player for a professional foul in the midfield, you would say, to stop Spurs breaking. But whoever that was, I think it may have been Semenyo. Really good ball flashed. It was Semenyo. Really good ball flashed across the face of goal, and Bournemouth couldn't capitalise. And Richarlison has scored. I think I'm behind. Richarlison has scored. I cannot believe it. Pigeon has scored. The Pigeon has scored, and it's 3-0 to Tottenham. And Bournemouth will be gutted. We don't care. 3 points. We go marching on. Richie has scored a goal. Richie. So the ball was played out wide to Emerson Royale. He played a ball over the top. Looks onside, right here. Looks onside to Brennan Johnson. Johnson's pulled it back. And Richarlison, it was a carbon copy of the Everton goal. Couldn't miss, didn't miss. The game is over. It's Tottenham 3, Bournemouth 0. And listen, not played well. Got 3 points. Great 3 points. And Tottenham Hotspur, I can't believe it, are 3-0 up. Hey, a win is a win. You take the wins when you get them. A win is a win. Yeah, 3-0 to Tottenham Hotspur. The scoreboard has been changed. And whoever said they put that money on on Bournemouth. Oh, you've got to like it. It is funny. And we got another one. SAVVA's fuming. These people are weird, aren't they? SAVVA's fuming. Why would I be fuming with 3 points off the top of the table going into January? Why would I be fuming? What a weird thing to say. The score is definitely flattering Spurs because how bad we played. It is, but we'll take it. We take it. We move on. And you just got to hope that we don't play like this moving forward. And Spurs have made a couple of changes here. Valise has come on. So was it one change or two? Let me see. I think Bournemouth have made a change as well. So I'm just waiting to see exactly who it was. So I don't know what's happened here. I think Valise has come on for Richarlison and Giovanni Lo Celso is going off for Brian Hill. So Hill and Hill and Valise on, and Richarlison and Lo Celso. And Dyer's coming on as well. Sorry, I've missed one. Someone's gone off. Sorry. See, this is what frustrates me. 3-0 up at home. The game's won. Why couldn't Dorrington or Phillips get 8 minutes? Oh, never mind. And Fulham are still winning. So far, a very good day for Tottenham Hotspur. Very, very good day for us indeed. So, hang on, where are we? There we go. So my feed dropped. So I had to get the feed back up. There we go. Bournemouth have won the ball in midfield. They're breaking forward with Scott. The ball's played out wide to Semenyo. Semenyo blocked by Emerson Royale. And it is Tottenham Hotspur 3, Bournemouth 0, 7 minutes to go. The game is won. Tony, I mean, we are 3-0 up. I mean, I think he could have done it, but you know, we won the game 3-0. Well, sorry, it might not be 3-0, but it is 3-0 right now. Fulham coming forward again, looking for a third. Arsenal look like they're going to lose again. I can't believe they're going to lose 2 straight off. So at the moment, we'll look at the table at the end of the game. At the moment, Arsenal are going to be 2 points behind Liverpool, level on points with City, but having played a game more. Here comes Bournemouth, and they've pulled one back. It's 3-1. Far too easy to get in there. 3-1, 6.5 minutes left, and it looks like it was Scott. Someone said Scott would score. He has scored. It's Tottenham 3, Bournemouth 1. Hopefully just a consolation. It was far too easy. No tackle on anyone anywhere. Far too easy, that. But, Phil, I just can't stand him. I just can't stand it. I think he's rubbish. I don't care. He should be scoring sitters. But listen, it is what it is. It's 3-0. It's not a time for complaining. But we've got to keep focused here. We've got 5.5 minutes to go. 3-1 up. SAVVA, remember the bet you made that Richie were going to get? I don't think it was me that had the bet. I don't think it was me that had the bet, was it? I think someone else had the bet with Richie. But I think it was also that he'd score 20. Someone said he'd score 20. Tottenham winning a free kick deep into the Bournemouth half. And Sonny's just going to lay there for a little bit, take some sting out the game. Yeah, okay. Richarlison's a beast. Yeah, okay. His best ever goal scoring season is 13 in 10 seasons. So, yeah, excuse me for... Yeah, Dyer is a curse. Poor Dyer comes on the pitch. They score immediately. Yeah, Fulham have got 4 minutes to hold out. Cool, Bukayo Saka. What was he doing there? Here's going to be a free kick from Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro whips the ball in. It's up in the air. Bournemouth have cleared it. Have they? Not quite. Brian Hill's trying to win it back, but doesn't. Yes, he does. Fair play, Brian Hill. Well done. And then tried to dink the ball in, hit the first man, and Spurs can go back to the halfway line, have a little bit of possession. Here's Porro again. Porro whips one in. Headed clear, but only as far as Sonny. Sonny goes on to his right. Plays in Højbjerg. And we've hit the bar. Højbjerg pulled it back. We've hit the bar from about 2 yards out. We've hit the bar. I think it was Brian Hill. And Bournemouth can now break. And it's a foul by Emerson Royale, who's going to get a yellow card. But a professional foul, you would say that was. Bournemouth have played it quickly, but I think the ref's going to... Has he pulled that back? I don't know what's happening here. I think the ref pulled it back. I think they took the free kick a little bit too quickly. I think most games I watch Arsenal, I'm so underwhelmed by Saka. A good player, but underwhelmed by Saka. Tottenham have 3 minutes plus injury time to see this out. I can't believe Brian Hill's missed that. You know, I think the second half, as it's gone on, we've started to get into the game more, which is much better from us. Here's Semenyo. Porro does well this time, but then gives it straight away. That's the story of the game, really, isn't it? Won the ball, gave it away. Bournemouth have got the ball on the right wing. We've won it back. Great play there by Udogie. Udogie's now powering forward. He's still going. I thought he was fouled, but he's still going. This is a great battle for him and whoever else it is. He's still going. And Bournemouth come away with a ball. Fair play to him. I don't know what he's given here. What's happened here? I mean, Udogie, it was a great battle with him and I think it might have been Smith. I'm not too sure. So Spurs have 2 minutes plus injury time to see out here. Ball whipped out to Semenyo and it's gone under his foot, out for a throw. And hopefully with that goes their chances of getting a second. Where are you? Let's be having you. I know, Philip. I know. He's not a patch on Salah, is he? Let's be brutally honest. Here's Bournemouth going again. Semenyo into Billing. Semenyo again is going to run Royale, who slides in, and it's a corner kick to Bournemouth, who I think have left it a little bit too late. Arsenal have 50 seconds here. Fulham have got 50 seconds to see out the game. It's a corner kick. Bukayo Saka is going to whip it in, left-footed, into the 6-yard box, headed clear. But I think that was Tosin Adebayo. Bournemouth now take their corner. It's headed clear by our man. Arsenal have got the ball with Odegaard. He's trying to jink past. He can't. The ball is whipped back in. And that is an awful, awful cross, whoever that was. Here's Bournemouth driving forward again. They've given it away. We're on a break here. What can we do here? Oh, is that Brennan Johnson No, it's Valise. Sorry, Valise couldn't control the ball and went down injured. I'll tell you what, there's something wrong at our club, isn't there? The injuries that we pick up is mad. Here's Semenyo with a dribbled effort is the only way I can describe that. A dribbled effort that Vicario claims nice and easily. Fulham have a goal kick. The 5 minutes of injury time are up. It looks like Fulham are going to beat Arsenal. It's 2-1. By the way, guys, I'm not going to do a match reaction show. What I will do is I will do a match reaction video with Henry Wright. So I will not be doing that. Something's happening in the game. What have I missed? Why is everyone fighting? Postecoglou's lost his mind. What's gone on? What did I miss? What did I miss? Why is everyone going mad? What's going on? And Fulham have won 2-1. The game is finished. Fulham 2, Arsenal 1. Arsenal have won 1 game in 5. And they've now lost to West Ham and Fulham in consecutive games. They lost to Villa before that. And 1 draw against... let's have a look at Arsenal. Poor. Arsenal with 1 win in 5, which was against Brighton. What? Oh, God, Valise. I mean, Valise is down. Hang on. What's going on? What is wrong with our injuries? Are mad, aren't they? Fulham beating Arsenal. The game still hasn't restarted here. Still hasn't started here. So we were going to have 8 minutes. What's happened here? What's wrong? Have I missed something? What? I'm really confused. Is Valise crying? Is that what's going on? And the ball's clear. I've no idea how long left to play in this game now. Yeah, I don't know how long left to play in this game. Technically, there's 4 minutes, but that took a couple of minutes to sort out. And Bournemouth coming forward. Oh, we won that. We nicked that away. Go on, play him in. Sonny's played out wide to Brian Hill. Brian Hill turns. Can he get away from Billing? It's a mismatch in terms of power and size. No, he's not got the footwork to get away from that. I mean, that was a tight spot for him to be in. And Bournemouth, I don't see. I think this game's done now. This game's done. Not the greatest game you'll ever see, but 3-1 at the moment. Hang on, Bournemouth. We can come clear. All right, Porro's. Porro cleared it, but whacked it straight at Tavernier. He knocked him out, and then he's gone out for a goal kick. Oh, dearie me. Dearie me. It's been a very funny game. I'll give you that. It's been a very interesting game. Spurs are going to get the 3 points, and that's what matters. Arsenal losing at Fulham. The meltdown is going to be real. The meltdown at Arsenal is going to be real. Yeah, Arsenal have lost, drew, won, lost. That's their last 5. 1 point above Tottenham right now. Let's all hope that Angus comes into the chat. Bournemouth driving forward. 96 minutes have gone now on my timer. Bournemouth are prodding and probing, but I think they've run their race now. They swung the ball in there. And a header just wide. He'd done well to get up Solanke, but it's not been Solanke's day for finishing, has it? They've had a lot of chances, and it's not been his day. I listen, a credit to Bournemouth. I think they've done very well today, but the quality was just too much from us in the end. And in terms of finishing, the quality in terms of finishing, a great goal by Papa Sarr. Second goal, a quality finish from Sonny. And then a good move for Spurs on the counter-attack to get the third one. And I just don't think Bournemouth have got that. But it's been a good effort from them. And I know that will be no consolation to them, but it is what it is. Lee Gunner, oh God, can you imagine? Yeah, Angus is going to disappear now from all YouTube chats for the next month until Arsenal win a game. Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, I kind of missed what happened. I just saw them all going nuts, but another ball played in there, and he sliced his clearance, and it's a corner kick. Eric Dyer doing Eric Dyer things. Yeah, if you said 3-1, I thought it would be 2-1, but 3-1, even better, even better. Here's a corner kick for Bournemouth in the 98th minute. Brought it down, swiveled, had a shot, and cleared by Brian Hill out for a throw into Bournemouth. This game is all but won. It's just a matter of how many more minutes does the ref play on. We've had 98 minutes. How many more minutes does he play on? There's the ball lofted into the box by Bournemouth. It's gone all the way through to Semenyo. Semenyo has laid it back to, I think that's Tavernier with a cross. Bournemouth trying to get a shot off. There's a lot of bodies there. And then the shot in the end, high and wide from Brooks. Good to see him back on a football pitch. Fair play to him. Obviously, a wonderful recovery. But yeah, Bournemouth just haven't had the quality. Yeah, and listen, a win's a win. We scored some good goals. And I mean, I'm saying it, the game hasn't ended, but we are going to win this game. And we march on. Liverpool and City still have a game in hand, but it's a very satisfying first half of the season. So very satisfied, very, very, very happy with the first half of the season. It's not always been pretty. It's not always been great, but we're right up there. We're right up there. How long is he going to play? We're now into the 100th minute. This is mad, isn't it? How long games go on for? Bournemouth still prodding and probing. There's a cross whipped in there. And a goal, but it's offside. I saw the flag go up immediately. Was he offside? Everyone's saying 3-2. I'm pretty sure he was offside, right? Let's have a look. As the cross came in, yeah, he's off. Yeah, he's offside. Yeah, you could tell immediately as the cross was coming in, you could see he was offside, which is not been their day, has it? It's not been their day, and it's been ours, and it's 100 minutes have now been played. 100 minutes. By the way, the VAR are checking it. I mean, that's off, isn't it? That's off. Do we need VAR for that? I hate VAR. If anyone doesn't know my feelings on VAR, Oh, I'm sure he's off there, isn't he? How can it take so long? Yeah, he's off. It's offside, right? Yeah, yeah. I don't know what. Why did we need all that time with VAR to tell you what we can all see? Come on, ref, blow this whistle. We're now in the 102nd minute of the game. And it's a free kick to Bournemouth on the halfway line. Come on, ref, blow the whistle. It's all getting a bit aggy, isn't it, at the end of this game? Surely they've got... It can't be going on for too much longer, can it? So, some of you might have already... There it is, the full-time whistle. Spurs go marching on. Not pretty. Who cares? When you win 3-1, we march onwards. The transfer window opens tomorrow, and we go into, let me stop that screen, and we go into the January transfer window. I'm going to bring up the Premier League table. Sorry, bear with me 1 second. Bear with me. Where we hide that comment? Present, share screen. I'm going to let me get rid of that off my screen. 1 second. Sorry, what was I doing? Yeah, sorry, sharing the screen. The Premier League table. This should be live. This should be a live table. So hopefully that's taken into account. Hang on, let me... there. So Liverpool top on 42 points. Aston Villa behind them on goal difference. Man City on 40 points with a game in hand. So have Liverpool, by the way. Arsenal are on 40 points with no wins in 3, 2 defeats in 2, and 1 win in 5. Tottenham bounced back after the defeat to Brighton, 39 points. West Ham United on 33 with a game in hand. They can close that gap to 3 points to us if they beat Brighton, who are down there on 30 points. And Man United tucked in there in the Conference League places on 31 points. Listen, said it. Sometimes you do not have a good day at the office, right? Sometimes that comes with a win. Sometimes that comes with a defeat. Today, it came with a win. A couple more injuries. Players look tired, but you know what? Credit to them. They got over the line because at halftime, I really was worried about the direction the game was going in. We managed to get a little bit of a foothold. The second goal for me was absolutely crucial whilst Bournemouth were on top. And I think from there, Bournemouth ran out of ideas a little bit. A wonderful finish from Papa Sarr, latching onto the mistake from the Bournemouth goalkeeper Neto. Very dodgy between then and about the hour mark. Sonny, people saying take him off. So I said, you don't take him off because he has got that finish in his locker. Moment of class from Sonny. And then the goal from Richarlison, he couldn't miss. A good ball in from Brennan Johnson. It was almost a carbon copy of the Everton goal. He swept the ball in. Richarlison flicks it home. Then we had the goal go in. I think it was all a little bit too late for them. Then a goal offside. Bournemouth will be wondering how they've lost the game 3-1. We don't care because we have won the game 3-1 and we live to fight another day. It's getting very interesting at the top of the table. We've got the transfer window opening tomorrow, people, and that's going to be really, really interesting to see what we can do to keep the pressure on. How can we put the pressure on the clubs above us? Can we overtake the likes of Arsenal and Villa? It's going to be tough. Can we do it? Listen, this is a crazy, crazy Premier League season. As I've always maintained, I think once you get to 29, 30 games, we'll see who's still there, who's not before we talk about title race. But for me, it's a very interesting Premier League. And you know what? Spurs have kept themselves there by hook or by crook with injuries, with suspensions. And Postecoglou and the players deserve the utmost respect for making that happen. Everybody, what I would kindly ask is I'm not going to do a post-match show. What I am going to do is I am going to do a 10-minute video with Henry Wright, and then I'll post that out later, purely because it's New Year's Eve. We've got friends coming over soon, so I haven't got time to do another full show. Please, if I can ask nicely, there's just over 300 of you in here. Would anyone be kind enough right now to go over and smash that subscribe button? Try to put on as good a show as possible for you every time I come on, and hopefully it's appreciated. Let's smash that button. There it is, right there. If anyone would be so kind to subscribe, we're only 8 away from the 12,100. So if anyone would be so kind, please do that. Smash the like button as well, and let's get that to 300 likes. I've really enjoyed this stream. It's been frustrating at times, brilliant at times, funny at times. Arsenal lost, so it made it even better. And it leaves me to say this: please have a wonderful new year. Whatever you do, be careful, stay safe, don't drink and drive and all of that. And thank you very much for all your support this year, and hopefully it continues into next year. Much love, everyone. Please smash that subscribe button on your way out. Take care, and please check out the video that will be dropping in about an hour. Thanks, everyone. See you later. And as always, come on, you Spurs.